good.
Y'all live, go.
All right, Shalom, Shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash.
Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. We'll start with Isaiah 10 and 1. Who got the Isaiah 10 and 1?
Come on now.
Start with that, man.
All right, this is Psalms 94 and 20. Shall the throne of the iniquities have fellowship with thee, which frameth mistress by a law?
Right, so with the throne of iniquity, who sits on the throne of iniquity? Esau Edom, this so-called white man, which is really the red man, all right? And he does what? He frames mischief by a law, man. His so-called constitution, his so-called law of justice, which has no justice to be done with it, all right? But he go and make these amendments and go back on his words that he say, all right? So Esau's whole law is a piece of shit, all right? Just like him, okay? Because with the laws, you can do whatever the fuck you want. What did the bankers say? Give us not power. Hey, we care not who make the laws. Just give us power over the money. Because the money's going to make the laws anyway.
Come.
All right? Go ahead.
They together themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the
Innocent blood.
Innocent blood.
So that's why Esau Edom makes all these laws, man. It's really to condemn innocent blood. Right? They used to have what? The 3 strikes and you got life. All right? But they plant the drugs in our communities. Going all the way back to Nicaragua. What was his name? I say Nicaraguan, but what's his name?
Who? Nicodemus?
No. From South America.
Nicaragua.
Reagan and all that.
What? Oliver North?
And all of them. All right, they was planting drugs in the system. In the city. Yeah, I can't pronounce it.
Escobar?
Yeah, and all that.
Pablo Escobar?
Right, the CIA was pushing drugs in our fucking neighborhood, man. And then make laws to lock us up. But you got an opioid so-called epidemic now. But when we was stuck on crack, they was locking us the hell up, man. Hey, we got caught selling crack, we got life. But these goddamn Edomites selling opioids, all right? Taking opioids, but they call it a fucking crisis. But when we was on fucking crack, they put us in fucking jail, man. So, hey, you Edomites, hey, snort all that shit and fucking die, man. Straight up. Go ahead. We could go to the Isaiah 10 and 1. Come.
Isaiah.
We're going to read that whole Wisdom of Solomon too.
Isaiah chapter 10 verse 1.
And whatever precepts y'all got.
Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
Right, you can't have multiple wives here in America, but you can be a homosexual. You can marry a homosexual. That's ass backwards, man.
You can marry a tree.
Hey, that's perfect. Our spirit does that. All right? And that shows you that this place, this whole system, how it's set up, is ass backwards, man. But then they'll turn around and say, this is the law of the land. But you guys go against everything. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing to us. That's him. Shit. Go ahead.
No.
Yeah, shit. Let's go back to the goddamn dungeon, man.
How was that slay them before me? How was that slay them before
No, but
me?
that was the spirit.
Pleasure of mine. Y'all have that.
I haven't seen that person walking down the street and
That's really come
that's the spirit, man.
I'm just glad it's gone.
Hey, that's perfectly okay, but a man be having toxic masculinity, hey, it's against the damn law.
The police will mess with us because he's talking about the science and stuff, but they'll mess with that damn thing.
Where's the science?
Yeah.
She a mess. Hold on.
That's an unrighteous decree, man. All right? Go ahead.
Jacob's trouble for real?
Hey, you got something like
And it's
that?
Daniel 7 and 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
What she's doing now, man. This Edomite, all right, this Caucasian thinks he's God, man. This adversary, Satan himself. All right? Go ahead.
and shall wear out the saints.
And wear out the saints. Oh, I forgot. We couldn't bring out the goddamn signs. How did he wear out the saints? By fucking slavery. Hey, the hell with you goddamn police too, man. That's depicted in fucking history. Us big man, give me the fuck them, man. Give me the sign, man.
They finna challenge King David.
This, hey, this is history, man.
They
All right?
finna challenge King David, Cap.
Hey, the hell with you saying we can't have signs? All right, you Edomites did that to us.
King David.
All right, this happened to Negroes, Latinos, and Native
finna
Americans.
challenge King
They
David.
ain't gonna say put up the sign.
Because
Fuck you,
it
Esau.
presents a visual awareness, man. You know? It's just like,
Yeah,
hey, some of the signs we got are prophetic
he walked the earth.
understanding. You know, and
He
then
didn't
we
go
release
against
that
King David,
image,
man.
because you know what? It takes a prophet to be able to see this. But they see all the signs, man. And it's something, but they don't see the most important sign, which is of the prophet, man. And they think that they can just ignore it by ignoring us. No, man. We still gonna be out here. He didn't take the most important sign. He didn't take away. He said, "Y'all can still preach." That's good. And hey, even if we get off these streets, that's even better because that's prophecy, man.
Hey, you know the old saying. It says a picture is worth 1,000 words. So they want to take the pictures away and whatnot because the imagery
That's
is
evidence.
It's too
evidence.
blunt. It's
All right?
too blunt.
Hey, slavery was real. All right, we was in slavery. What was it? 2019.
Right.
We got a lot of physical slavery, like towards the end of the 1800s. So let's say 100 and something odd fucking years. That ain't shit. We just got out of slavery and got put in the worst slavery, a mental slavery, man. Well, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans don't know that you're Israelites. You're a byword and you're a proverb, man. All right.
You think you're free.
But who labeled us that?
They emancipated your ass, which means they transferred you. They didn't free
That
you.
sound like mischief by a fucking law.
That's right.
All right.
Hey, you went from hey, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, I hate these skaters, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native
They finna
Americans.
challenge our life. They finna
Hey,
challenge
you
me
was
with a sword with my neck.
Anthony, chill out, man.
My faith finna be waiting.
Hey, get him out of here, man. Get him out of
You
here.
zealous.
King
He
David.
ain't listening, so I
Hey,
don't
King,
want
if
to
you
rebuke him
talking
too
on the
hard.
word and everything. But like I said, you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, you've been transferred from the slave fields to the warehouse,
bankers.
man.
Yeshaya.
All that war
Yes,
was we
come
jumped
here.
over.
All right. That's what happened through the Emancipation and Proclamation.
Take this. Take this. Take this camera.
Emancipation means
I
what?
gotta
To
talk to
transfer,
him.
like
Take
the elder
this
just said. All right. We ain't get free from slavery. We just got put in a better form of slavery to them.
To them.
All right. The
Got
best type of slave is a slave that thinks he's free.
What's that song, Killing Them Softly?
With his word.
With
Hey,
his
that's what
words.
we're doing to Esau now, man.
Right.
Matter of fact, get that in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. All right?
Hey, you
The
still
Lord,
need,
go ahead.
hey, you still need a passport to travel,
Right.
stuff like that.
You got they keeping tabs on you. All right? And guess what they about to come up with? They're about to make this RFID chip mandatory. So they're going to brand their fucking cattle. Who's the cattle? Ugorian. That's how Esau says it. Goyim.
Let's start with one.
Which in the real Hebrew is Goyim, man. Like fucking cattle.
Second does only chapter.
God, he was going to consume the wicked with
okay.
the spirit of his mouth. There's a couple of verses down, like 7 or 8.
Yeah. All right, it says right here, it says, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. It did show the wicked, and it got the wicked capitalized.
Right.
It did show the wicked be revealed. You make sure you talking about Esau.
Who's the wicked of the earth?
Yep.
Who's the wicked of the earth? Guess what? It's you Caucasians. It says the devil came to steal, kill, and destroy. You done stole countries, all right? You done slaughtered a numerous amount of people, and now you want to stand, I'm blameless. How was America gotten? By blood. But Trump says today what? The so-called Latinos and immigrants. Which people don't know, before the Louisiana Purchase, all that was considered Mexico. But now they're immigrants. The biggest immigrant is the Caucasian. He's a vagabond. He's an Edomite, man. Like Micah 2 says.
Chariot.
All right?
You didn't see the chariot that I just said.
Go ahead.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8.
A chariot.
It
You
did.
didn't even see the chariot.
Hey, man, cool out, man.
You know, I'm not hearing because you guys were like too.
Hey, cool out.
Go ahead.
All right, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Right. The spirit of the Lord's mouth. Who is that? The prophets. Amos 3 and 7, man. And how's Esau getting consumed? All right? With the spirit of the Lord's mouth. His prophets, man. So that's why they come out here and say, wait, we can't show the pictures. Well, we're gonna talk about the history. The history of what the so-called white man, which he's really the red man,
the Edomite,
the slavery that he's put the Israelites through. You Latinos, you Negroes, and you Native Americans. We all came over here on slave ships at the hand of this gringo, all right? Which is Diablo, all right? The gringo is Diablo.
The deceiver.
Simply put. And tell me he ain't. Is he not?
Hey.
They even agreed with it, man. Hey, this is the biggest terrorist on planet Earth.
That's right.
You Edomites, man.
That's right.
You Caucasians, the red man. Oh, ye bloody man, like King David said. You're guilty. And the Lord is not going to acquit the wicked. You're guilty for the slavery of the children of Israel. So clap it up. Lamentations 4 and 21. Rejoice, Edom, because now you're about to drink the cup. You're about to get drunk. You're about to get Bill Cosby.
Because that came with a payment, man. It came with a payment. We said time and time again. Hey, we gotta pay. We had to pay for ours, even though Yahushua still died on the cross for us to get the kingdom. For us to be able to get the kingdom, hey, the Lord died for us, and we still went through slavery time and time again under every nation on the face of the earth, man. So how much more you Edomites, man? Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, man. Ecclesiastes 11 and 9, man. It says, hey, that rejoice, young man, in thy youth, man. Drink the wine. But look for all these things that the Lord shall bring thee, and you shall give account in the day of judgment, man.
So he said, I will have mercy. Well, mercy.
Psalms 149. If it's not
he do what he want to do.
No, Psalms 149.
The Most High do what he want to do.
So
all right?
That's a cult.
So hey, that's what's going to happen, man.
He do what he want to do. The first
Anthony,
so you
Anthony,
go overtalk
you speaking over the camera, man.
You go overtalk our camp.
Because y'all,
you go overtalk our camp. You go overtalk our camp.
Y'all give me my spirit.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. It says he showed his word.
That's the one, bro.
That's 149.
Choose Israel.
No, then it's 149. Select.
Oh yeah, two-edged sword.
Yeah, it's 149.
Two-edged sword.
Because now it's the time of judgment. And now we ain't saying, hey, Anthony, you gotta calm down, man. And now we ain't saying we about to come in just like as soon as a gang of Edomites come up with the shit ready. No, we ain't on that right now, man. Lord, right now the Lord is defending us in all our battles, man. But there's gonna come a time the Lord is gonna say, all right, I gave you this suit of armor, now you defend it, man. Hey, Anthony, man.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Then it's 137. It's a lot.
Speak up, man.
No, but we're going to read that 137. It's 140.
Everybody got a precept while he pulling that?
149.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 149, verse 7. It says, to execute vengeance.
Matter of fact, start at 1.
God. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 149, verse 1. It says, praise ye Yahweh, sing unto the Lord a new song.
That's what we're doing exactly right now. The new song, man. That's written in Revelations. We're doing that right now, so go ahead.
And his praise in the congregation of saints. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king.
So we're rejoicing in Yahweh Hashem Shai right now because we know he's coming to save us, all right, and to get vengeance, all right? Go ahead.
So he learned David's spirit, and he
let them
was
praise
manifest to
his
Solomon,
name
and Solomon learned everything. Okay, so he had to come at the living lamb as a pure spirit.
Hey, watch out.
Go ahead.
Anthony,
watch out. You walking into the police.
Man, that's the police can do shit to me.
Hey, Anthony, goddamn.
You know what? Get him out of here, man.
Yeah, now you gotta go.
Yeah,
Yeah, you talking shit to the police for no fucking reason.
Gotta get us in the morning.
Yeah,
It
go
says,
ahead.
let them praise his name in the dance. Let
Praise
them
his
sing
name.
praises unto him
Right? Go
with
ahead.
the timbrel and harp. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation.
So that salvation is coming. Go ahead.
Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Yep.
Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth.
Right.
And
The high praises of the Lord is in our mouth right now, man. All right? Every day we wake up, who do we give honor and glory to? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because what? We know he's coming back to deliver us and destroy Esau, Edom, and these heathens. All right? And this motherfucking dragon is going to go down for good. That's right. All right? Go ahead.
And a two-edged sword in their hand.
So shit is about to get physical. All right, this is what the Bible just said. And a two-edged sword in their hand. This has not happened yet. And this is a prophecy of David, man. This didn't happen in David's day. It didn't happen after David's day. All right? As far as other parts of history. It's going to happen in our time, man. Go ahead.
It says, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
So who we going to bind with chains? You Edomites. You heathens. Y'all put us in slavery, so you got to go into slavery. All right? And hey, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, I hope the chains that's going to go around y'all necks, that rod of iron, I hope the rods are made smaller than your goddamn necks, so it can choke your ass, man, the whole time.
Spikes.
Yup. Hey, y'all have no idea what type of terror is about to hit you Edomites, man. Go ahead,
To execute upon them the judgment written.
And what's the judgment written? Woo! All right, then now in Psalms 2 it says, ask of me, that should give thee the heathen as an inheritance. All right? What did it say in Obadiah? That the house of Jacob is going to be a fire and the house of Esau stubble. All right, so you Edomites are about to be put out of existence, man. You're about to know true genocide. You try to destroy us with slavery, now we're going to destroy you according to the Bible. Because the Bible is not for you Caucasians. The Bible's for the Israelites. Your judgment is written in the Bible. All right? Yeah, you may not think you put us in slavery, but you are your ancestors. Know that. Go ahead,
This is the book of Isaiah.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 3. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Right. The Lord is not about to meet this Edomite like a man. He's coming in his God form. Hey, he's not coming in a fleshly form like he did 2,000 years ago, man. All right? He's coming in his full power and his full force. All right?
As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel.
Right. The Holy One of Israel, man.
Israel.
All right? The God of Israel and nothing else, man. The Lord is for us. If the Lord be for us, who could be against us?
That's right.
So we ain't worried about you Edomites, man. We're not. Soon as you get fucking ready, you feeling froggy and you gonna jump, that's when the Lord is gonna make that shout from heaven, man.
Right.
All right? And you people ain't seen nothing yet, man. This death and this destruction that's getting ready to come to this place.
The wicked flee will none pursue it, man. All right, that damn devil, he heard he feeling the spirit of his word, man. He went down the other way, man.
Because these people is in La La Land.
That's right.
Name me one great nation that lasts forever. The ancient Rome lasts forever? No. The ancient Greece lasts forever? No. What makes you people think America's gonna last forever? Woo. All right? Look at the recession that's coming. Look at the economy. Look at the infrastructure of America.
Look what's here already.
You guys are in fucking La La Land, man.
Hey, Salah. Especially you,
They don't think it's gonna happen.
Garfield, and Sarnell, you in fucking La La, man. You in La La, man. Because you full of shit. If you really for people, Sarnell to Garfield, all right? You done took your black ass over there to Africa. You'd have built all the financial districts and everything for our people, man. We're full of shit, man.
That nigga ain't, hey, listen.
Yeah.
That nigga is a nigga.
Is a nigga.
That's what tribe that nigga is from.
A Hispanic nigga.
A fucking nigga, man.
A heckling Hispanic nigga, man. And it's a little bald head, little what that nigga got? What they call sickle cell carrying nigga Garfield, man. All right, you full of shit, man. All right, cause you always try to condemn this Bible, but you don't talk about the good news that's gonna happen to our people.
Which is the gospel.
What's in the gospel, man? We gonna rule all these damn heathens, man. Go get the earth, man. Hey, like the brother said, nothing lasts forever. We're not gonna build a ball forever, man. That's just the law that Yahweh put in the universe, man. Everything has an end and beginning, but guess what? We rule ain't gonna have no fucking end, man.
Everything got its time and season, like Ecclesiastes said.
Here's my question. He's always trying to talk about economic improvement, right? But now we talk about economic stability for us where wealth beyond compare for eternity. Right. And he can't wrap his mind around that. You know, cause he believed this Edomite is gonna stay in power forever.
He do.
Well, let's say if Esau had a shot at beating that in power forever, everybody would down on Earth, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Everybody was fucking down on this planet Earth, man.
And really, they want to basically take over the system by way of Esau's means. And which that's not going to happen. You wouldn't take over because the simple fact is failing, like the brother said. And that's how you know that Esau is in power. Really, these niggas just don't have faith. They don't understand that the Lord is literally about to do this. And he's making changes, man. These goddamn Edomites out here is suffering, man.
And it's on the news. Garfield supposed to be a fucking financial expert. Supposed to be. He supposed to be reporting that this economy could crash any second, man. He supposed to be reporting that shit.
This economy is going to crash.
It's crashing. It ain't going to crash. It's crashing.
Hey, Salah. I mean, the final fucking.
Okay, the big bottom out, huh? The big bottom out.
Yeah, because it's
the
already
big bottom out.
taking the real shots. So all they gotta do is just boom.
And he's Garfield. He's not reporting it, man. He's not reporting it. We'll show he's full of shit, man.
Well, you know, right now, if this was a heavyweight fight, the motherfucker is getting all his body shots. So when Yahweh Shah decided to come back up to the head, it's gonna be a knockout.
Right. Go back up.
Weird out.
Go ahead. What you got?
Revelations 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and they wrath is come, and at the time of the dead, that they should be judged.
Yep. Judgment Day. All right. The Valley of Decision.
Wasn't that a Terminator movie?
Yes. And guess who's about to get terminated?
That's right.
A lot of you heathens.
That's
a
right.
lot of you Israelites too. We ain't forget about you.
We ain't forget about you.
That's what that movie Terminator about, man.
That's it, exactly. Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
Last clip.
James Karen. And that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servant, the prophet, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name.
But
Small.
hey, these people so far removed, they don't believe the prophets exist. They don't believe in the scriptures. They don't believe in Yahweh Shai.
They don't want to know the name. They don't want to know
Did
nothing.
anybody see Ready or Not?
Yeah, I seen the two times.
Now you seen at the end, them motherfuckers really didn't know what was gonna happen was real or not.
Yep.
That's how Esau gonna be.
Yep.
He gonna think he got it. Boom! Start exploding. Hey, that shit gonna get real.
She was like,
And that little bitch and her two sons try to run.
yeah.
Nigga, the Most High is omnipotent, man.
They dashed to pieces. Even though they blew up, they still dashed
Right.
to pieces, man.
And you know they try to have Shaitan and Lavelle and all that, but don't matter. Who controls him? The Lord. So the Lord gonna commission it, man.
Small and great and should destroy them which destroyed the earth. You know, they tried to destroy the rainforest, you know, with Brazil. Yeah, because
Africa burning too.
Yeah, because Asher won that lawsuit. And they
Yeah, exactly.
Asher won that lawsuit, and they came back and set
Burnt the
this shit on
rainforest.
fire. Right.
Yeah, so
You gonna kill yourself, nigga.
exactly.
This rainforest produce a lot of oxygen.
That's the spirit. I was getting ready to say the same thing.
Not only that,
You gonna choke
they
yourself
got
out.
herbs. They got herbs deep in the rainforest to cure every goddamn disease. Right.
Hey, well, that's just like Esau has the spirit of a nigga, the spirit of a child,
He
the
a
spirit,
nigga.
the spirit of a nigga woman. Esau is a fucking nigga woman body. That's why they get along, man. Because hey, if she can't have it, she going all crazy, all out like a fucking kid, man.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you lost, man. Just like this, you can't come against this. So but you gonna try. You lost.
Hey, I experienced this shit, man. This nigga one when she was married. She tried to give me some pussy, but I ain't deal with her because she was married. And she just went on a tirade, man, for like a good 2 weeks.
Joseph. That's what happened.
That's Joseph.
It's been crazy.
That Egyptian hoe.
This girl called me gay before. She had a man. She tried to deal with me. I wouldn't do it. And she started like really lashing out on me, calling me all types of fags.
Yeah, you must be a faggot and shit. Yeah, any other nigga I went to offer this butt to, they jumped all over it.
But like the brother said, that's how Esau, he got that feminine spirit, man. If he can't have it, nobody can. And
Exactly.
that's why when Asher won that lawsuit down there in, I believe, Brazil,
He did.
Esau said they
Set it on fire.
And it's just a fucking coincidence that they won a lawsuit and the next day the shit was set on fire.
Exactly.
Right.
Hey.
That, first of all, forest fires really don't happen down there like that because it's too fucking damp.
Exactly.
It's a rainforest.
Right.
Motherfuckers physically did that.
Exactly.
Right?
They lit that up because, like you said, you've never ever in life had ever heard of a fire in the motherfucking
Rainforest.
Amazon. You never had heard of a fire in the
It
Amazon.
was a dry fire too, right? It was like a dry fire. Come on, man.
Well, they could put like gasoline and
Yeah, they have to have an accelerant.
Yep.
They have to have an accelerant. It's called an accelerant. They have to the gasoline or whatever it is they use. They have to have an accelerant to make it burn because, like the brother Shapaya said, it's too moist for it to just light up by itself.
Because it's not like California, man.
It ain't dry.
It's not
It
that
ain't
dry
dry.
heat, man.
It ain't dry.
But that fire, it was like it was a dry fire. Like the brother said, it would have to somebody started it, man. And we already know who started it.
That's right.
It's the spirit, man. It's the devil that just, hey man, he who wants everything to himself, you can't have shit. He wants you, everything that you got.
His desire is like hell. He is as death. He can't be satisfied, man.
And they even had an Asherite say that. That old man was down there talking about how they want to defend it and do this and do that because he's like, it ain't no coincidence. And he said it ain't no coincidence that this fire started after we won the lawsuit. It ain't no coincidence because, like I said, that you can look at him and tell this is his way of life.
Right.
He understands this rainforest. This is his way of life.
And you ain't never heard of the Amazon burning down in that type
Exactly.
of
So he
like
knew
anonymous.
he knew that this fire started because they lost that lawsuit. And they'll burn it up first.
And Esau, and pretty soon you gonna lose a big ass lawsuit, man. You get that judgment from your how about Shem Al-Shah, man.
Yep.
All right, and you gonna put your heathen lesbian asses in hardcore captivity.
Yeah,
Hardcore bondage.
I got a precept for you. This is Slocky. This is Jeremiah chapter 46, verse 19. It says, "O thou daughter dwelling in Egypt, furnish thyself to go into captivity, for not shall be Slocky."
It's on you now.
Actually, I kind of skipped down over. Let somebody else bring something else. I kind of.
Come, we can go.
I got it. This is Jeremiah 46:10. It says, "For this is the day of the Lord God of hosts, a day of vengeance, that he may avenge him of his adversaries, and the sword shall devour, and it shall be satiated and made drunk with their blood. For the Lord God, Yahweh of hosts, hath a sacrifice in the north country by the river Euphrates," man. So, yeah, man, that valley of Jehoshaphat, you know, that whole area, man, the Fertile Crescent, the Lord is about to turn it into a war zone, man. You know, for the judgment that's been rendered unto to Jacob, he's about to take vengeance for us, man. The Lord, hey, he said, "My glory and my honor will I not give to another," man. The Lord don't want us going to Esau for it, so he gonna come do it for us, man. Because obviously, man, we are in the hands of a cruel oppressor, man, a cruel captor. You know.
Here we already in a low state. We're in a low state and everything, bad health, all types of shit, fucked up in the head, everything and shit. And this damn devil's still worried about us, man, showing that we are the Israelites, man.
This man is raping a mental patient that he helped make sick.
Right. Why would you
Right.
say? Right.
God.
If we so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, it was like nothing. Why is he concerned us we in our lowest state we ever been, man?
Because he lost the birthright.
That's right.
It's over with.
That's
And not
right.
only did you lose the birthright, it was prophesied that the elder should serve the younger. So nigga, face reality.
Right.
Alright?
You so-called Negro Latino, man, you gotta think, man. Why is this man on sex with us, man? We already fucking down. Cause he know what's coming, man. He know he got a big,
who we are, man.
He know he got a big judgment coming, man. All right, that's why.
You back in that
I got it.
Oh, okay.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, for the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves.
Who's the ungodly? The same people that's profane. Esau, Edom. The so-called white man, which is the red man. You Edomites. Alright? Go ahead.
But not right. Our life is short and tedious.
Right. Revelations 12:12. For the devil knew he had a short time to rule, man. So he's coming down with what? Great wrath.
Great wrath.
Go ahead.
Our time is short and tedious, and in the death of a man, there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave.
Because once you die, you don't return from the grave. Unless you was one of those special miracles, you know, that the Lord performed, like Lazarus. All right? Go ahead.
For we are born at old adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been.
And that's going to happen literal to Esau, according to Job. He should be chased out the world. All right? He should pass away like a dream.
Oh.
Yeah, no, well, he going to pass away in his own shit, too. All right? Go ahead.
For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart, which being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes.
So when that spark in your heart, all right, now mind is live, all right? So that spark being in your mind is your spirit. When that's extinguished, your body decays, it dies. So Esau knows he's died, he goes to the spiritual world, and eventually he'll be reincarnated, all right? But, hey, his whole nation is about to be put out of misery, man, as a whole.
Precept real quick.
Go ahead.
This is Job chapter 20 and 8. It says, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. And hey, just like when that Edomite got mad about the one of the alternate endings to the new Mortal Kombat video game that recently came out. Yeah, because he's like, well, where are all the white people? There's no such thing as white. First off, where were all the Caucasians? Where were all the Edomites? Well, I'll tell you where they were. They were chased away like a dream in the night, like the scripture says, man.
Right.
Because it's gonna come a time in our kingdom, we're gonna be sick and tired of looking at y'all ass, man. Israel not gonna exist. Everything that you thought to do unto us is gonna be done unto you. That's a righteous thing that the Lord has ordained, man.
And in Psalms 83, they sought to take our name out of existence, basically.
Yeah.
Hey, like he said, everything y'all sought to do to us, we're going to actually accomplish.
Yep.
Nobody's going to remember Edomite.
Man, they ain't gonna give a fuck.
Nor son, nor nephew. Right? So, hey, we're going to press your house in your... Hey, we're going to press your house in your heritage, man.
I got a scripture for you.
No, but only, man. Esau wasted.
Wasted away.
I got a scripture for you.
Nation is JFK.
This is Psalms 37. I'm gonna start at 35. This is Psalms 37, 35. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spread himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found. 1,000 years, what the brothers say? Y'all gonna be gathered up and put out your misery. All you ones that spent all that loot, getting them orange tans and tan them boots and all that other shit, you ain't gotta worry about it. You're gonna be able to stand in the sun. This Edomite is the only person on the planet that can't stand in the sun because he'll get sunburned. And the worst cancer that he can get is melanoma.
Melanoma cancer.
Skin cancer. So, but he's the ruler of the planet according to the scripture right now. But guess what? He can't even absorb the vitamin D from the elements of the Son, and y'all want to say that he's the Son of God?
Right, you got the fucking Khazars, you got those gutter rats, those fake Jews over there in the land of Israel, and they have record-breaking cancer rates, man. Yep. Hey, man, one of the highest rates of cancer is found over there in the land of Israel, man. So if these are the people of the Most High, why would he curse his people with leprosy, man? Why would he curse them to not receive vitamins or certain benefits that come with having this melanin, man?
And why would Moses then be told to put his hand in his bosom and it came out white, leprous as snow, and then told to put it back in his bosom and he pulled it out and it was the same color. It turned back to its regular color. Y'all don't understand this. Edomite is the scourge of the fucking earth. His whole job is to destroy. So guess what? He's not gonna be able to be part of the rulership of the kingdom. So when y'all hear when y'all hear that prayer, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. The kingdom on earth is not gonna be held by this Edomite. It's not gonna be held by the Edomite, who y'all call the Caucasian.
Well, hey, it's the second Ezra 6. The end of Esau is the beginning of that followed. Yep. And that's us. Yep. And the throne of iniquity ain't about to rule with righteousness.
That's right.
Simply put. Alright? We're big, you're small. We're right, you're wrong, and there's nothing you can do about it. That says the Bible. Go ahead.
I got a precept. This is Psalms chapter 109. I'm gonna start at verse 3. It says, "They compass me about also with words of hatred and fought against me without a cause." You know, this is King David prophesying, man. These people, they fight against us without a cause, man. Because what we talking about? We're talking about the thriving and the rising of our nation that's about to come up into power, man. And they're about to lose every last thing, man.
Right.
And there's nothing that they can do about it. So what are they trying to do? You know, although we're not coming with physical arms, we ain't running down the block to beat nobody's ass to oh yeah, nigga, Israel. We ain't doing that. We're literally cutting these people with the word. We're making them actually go into the Bible and find out that everything that we're saying is true. That they're going to go into slavery. The one that they call Jesus Christ is not a so-called Caucasian-looking man and with fair, so-called fair features of the world with thin, leprous hair. That's not how God looks.
So that Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci picture that got y'all all wooed, it was a lie. And all y'all that believed in it, and it was a lie. And all y'all that benefit from it, you benefited on a lie. So guess what? The lie is running out, and the benefits that went with it too.
That's right.
No, you said it wooed them. Well, hey, being wooed and believing in that picture is gonna get you wooed. Destroyed. Destruction, man.
Oh, yeah, they read it wrong. It was the E right there. Right. Wipe the smudge off. It says, yeah, and it says, "For my love, they can pass me about." Because what we talking about? We talking about the Lord's about to actually come put everything in order. You know?
That's right.
And yeah, you messed up according to like you losing the birthright. That was that. But the way that you
They
inflicted us,
didn't lose it. It wasn't there. She was told before.
the Lord took it from them. They never had it, man.
They never had it.
It was just only by the law that natural law that the firstborn get it. That the Lord didn't want the firstborn to have it, man.
The Lord was showing, I do what the hell I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want it done, and ain't nobody got shit to say about it.
Yep.
That's right.
Go ahead, Al.
It says, yeah, and fought against me without cause, because like I said, we ain't out here shooting up guns trying to go take down these Caucasians, man. We taking them down via the word. All right. It says, "For my love, they are my adversaries." Because hey, the love of the truth. That's what we speak. All right. But I give myself unto prayer. So that's what the scripture says, man. We ain't out here trying to avenge ourselves, man. We give we shoot it up to the Heavenly Father, and like it says in Sirach, and this another scripture where it says the prayer of the humble pierces the clouds. You know. Hey man, it says give not the poor a reason to curse thee, man, lest his maker hear it. And our maker is hearing every last thing that's going down on the face of this earth, man. Because we're complaining about it.
Mm-hmm. And we're Lazarus. We're the poor. So now we're complaining, man. And the Lord hear that. That's why you're about to receive the type of judgment you're going to receive for what you're doing to us. You and these goddamn dogs, man. These other heathens. Go ahead,
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 20, verse 1. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, hear thee in the day of trouble. The name of the power of Jacob defend thee. It's
Hold on, read that last part again.
It says
The name?
the name of the power of Jacob defend thee.
So the Lord of the Israelites, Jacob, another name for Israel, is the one that the Lord is defending. So all you other people, and you Khazars, and you Edomites, he's not defending you. He ain't got no love. If you don't go back to a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American on some level and whatnot, that's through your bloodline on your father's side, then this ain't for you. You're gonna be a heathen and a slave in the kingdom of heaven. Okay? Ishmael should know this.
That's right.
Go ahead, Al.
I'm going to skip down to verse 5. It says, we will rejoice in thy salvation, and in the name of our power we will set up our banner. The Lord fulfill all thy petitions.
All the petitions. So everything that the prophets are out here speaking on and bringing up and bringing to remembrance to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he's saying fulfill it. Guess what? And in that fulfilling, it's going to be a scary time in America. Why? Because these people that believe America's going to go on forever, they going to see it crumble. They going to see it fall apart. They going to see destruction. They going to see more dead bodies than they ever saw in their motherfucking lives.
Right.
Okay? You're going to be stepping over bodies. If you ever had a fucking dead animal around you and it stunk like shit, a human body stinks 10 times worse than that.
Right.
And y'all gonna have to deal with that. Hey, that book of Eli where the bitches was scared to fuck, that's gonna be the reality of it. Go ahead,
It says, now know I that the Lord saveth his anointed.
He saved his anointed though. The ones that know this, that's dealing in this, and slated for that kind of salvation, he's gonna save them. Some are slated to be martyrs. And we gonna have to deal with that part of it too. But for the ones that are slated to be fed and get through this and to not be a problem for them, they slated. And
well, it's not gonna happen like that either, because the Lord can feed your ass still. You gotta go through it. We know it. That's why it's called Jacob's trouble.
It's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be trouble.
No, it just means the Lord gonna deliver us out of those
troubles.
Yeah,
that's
we're gonna
right.
be in the problems. The difference is we gonna know who to call on. We gonna know, and we trying to get ourselves right with Him. So when we call on Him, He's like, man, this motherfucker. No, I remember that fucking hoe ass shit you pulled last time. That's how the Lord be, man. That's how He's gonna be to these niggas that was taking Him for granted, man. That announced His name, you know, knew they was Israel, did all things like that, or just utterly didn't even believe in the Bible or the Most High entirely. Well, shit, weren't you just over here saying that?
Hey, when you saying that, I am that I am, you weren't calling on the name. Hey, when we broke down that it came along at 1634, the letter J, so Jesus ain't his name, y'all scoffed him. Y'all didn't bother to check the history. Y'all didn't bother to look up and see did they have it on point.
Hosea 4:6. People are destroyed.
But lack of knowledge. So that lack of knowledge go turn around into the ultimate ass whooping for you.
Hey, what my father say, a hard head make a soft ass.
Make a soft ass.
Right.
And the Lord is bringing that tenderizer. He gonna make sure it's real tender when he get through with it.
Tender red.
Y'all
Tender.
gonna listen. Y'all gonna be very humble in the kingdom, man. So y'all gonna understand the type of things the Lord is and was doing, and how He had His men set up to prophesy to y'all. Because at the end of the day, I want to see all my people make it. I can't wait to get to the kingdom, even with your 2/3, because it's gonna be all love. Like, all right, shit, get over that shit. We got forever. We got forever to live with each other, man. It's gonna be all love, man. It's just the Lord's gonna sleep you to get it on this side, and you got to go through whatever you go through, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. All right, all Israel ain't of Israel. That's not because I want it to be that way. That's how the Bible was set up. So if the Lord say it, I gotta agree with it, man. Paul said it. Hey, they said, damn. He didn't say my heart's desire. He said all Israel should be saved. How he wished that all Israel was saved, man.
It says in Numbers that the Yahweh's not a man.
Come on, speak up. You gotta speak up.
Well, it says in Numbers that Yahweh's not a man. He's not a liar, man.
Right.
All right. He's not a man that he should lie, man.
That he should lie.
You know, because hey, a man deceive you, man. You know, because sometimes men lie to themselves, even not purposely. It's just you in his flesh. The Lord saying, I ain't gonna be that nigga like, oh, should I get paid next week? Then I got you. Then next thing you know, he get hit with a fucking bill. He didn't plan it. The thing is, the Lord said, regardless, nothing's gonna stop me from doing this. That's why I'm saying I'm gonna do it. I want to do it. I'm gonna do it, and nothing's gonna hinder me, man. You know.
It says, he will hear him from his holy heaven. He will hear him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand. Some trust in chariots and some in horses.
And the saving strength of his right hand, which
Yahweh
is Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Coming with the clouds of heaven. The angels are going to swing low and beam up the elect. Whether y'all niggas believe that or not. Yeah, it may sound like some fairy tale shit to y'all.
Look,
So I believe in the unbelievable. If you can understand, I believe in the unbelievable.
Hey, them niggas got no excuse, man. It's countless of videos showing those so-called UFOs, man. All right, ain't no denying.
Good, hey,
Right,
they don't exist to y'all. Good, you won't be on one.
right. It's
That's
crazy.
it.
How that sound?
I love the idea
Hey, boy, cheers.
that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has got these 2/3 in such a delusional state and so blinded that no matter how much we break down, they still fucked up.
Yeah.
I love it. Why? Because guess what? That means that no matter how hard I push this truth, it wasn't meant for you. So guess what? If I be part of the 144,000, I get to leap over Edomite to slay your punk ass.
Right. It says, some trust in chariots and some in horses. But we will remember the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, our power.
So we gonna remember that name. That 1634 letter J in Jesus. We understand that whole bullshit that this planet put out. That whole vibe that they brought to the table. We understand it. So you get your 80-year-old grandma, you see that all I know is the name of Jesus. Grandma, you was taught wrong. So when I try to tell you the real name and you don't want to hear it, the Lord said, I don't care if it's young or old. Young or old, you gonna get your brains beat out in that day.
Right.
Go ahead, Al.
He ain't care the first time. He saved 8 people. Shit. Hey, at least he had more mercy this time. Shit. The water, y'all about Shemel Shai, honestly, man. Shit, that's heavy as hell. That's really, hey, you know, and I didn't say that in a joking fashion, like, damn, man. The water, how about Shemel Shai, hope and pray that we were part of the elect, man.
Well, I mean, most about the truth is that it's facetious. Like it's so surreal that yeah, sometimes you is gonna crack up a smile. Sometimes it's like, God damn, the Lord did that. It's like all the upbringing, you gotta keep on reminding yourself. The Lord literally saved 8 people out of all the people on the face of the earth, man. Because every time the Lord usually destroyed a place, that means hold on, that's not even what I was gonna say. God damn.
That's the spirit.
That's not what I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
Nah, but yeah. Every time it was like a lot of
what
people.
What he said wasn't wrong.
It's
true. So yeah, it was the spirit, but it was just time in the season. It happens. Go ahead. Hey, I had to choke at it.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
It's Argon T.
No, the thing is that you know, every time the Lord usually destroyed the planet, so-called, which was, you know, last time was during the flood, or when he came to fuck somebody up, it was usually when like it was a great multitude that had came out, man. Like, guess what happened with us, man, in Egypt? You know, when the Lord came to destroy Egypt, you know, it said he took Israel out by their armies. We had increased, man. You know, that's when the Lord's coming, when it's gonna be a lot to thresh. When you come to thresh, you know, when you come to cut down and it's a harvest time, that means it's a plenteous harvest, man. So now there's multitudes of people, and it talks about that in the second address, man. You know, when the people begin to multiply on the face of the earth, the Lord's about to come back and judge this place. If somebody want to get that?
It happens. Yeah, see?
All right.
That's the spirit. Fuck the hoes. But hey, you know what's perfect? You was talking about the name of the Lord, right? Now, how many people actually know the name of the Lord? The Lord is really about to make his name known. You people are about to know Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? You people are going to know that name. All right? And that's what, hey, in Egypt, the Lord did that for what? To let his name be shown, man. So how much on a grand scale is going to happen this time? Because when all you heathens, if you die now, you wake up, we get put in slavery, you die, come back, however it may be, for them millions. Hey, it's really gonna be billions and millions upon years. Hey, our kingdom ain't gonna never stop. Yeah. You guys are always gonna remember the name of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah for eternity, man.
Yeah. I got that.
Just because what he's about to do in the second Egypt. Hey, even us. No longer should it be said that the Lord delivered us out of the first Egypt, but from the lands to the north.
Yeah, that's right.
That's going to be the new Passover. Go ahead.
But this is scripture I was looking for. This is 2 Ezra chapter 3, verse 10. And it came to pass in every of them that as death was to Adam, so was the flood to these. Nevertheless, of them thou leftest, namely Noah, with his household, of whom came all righteous men. Now, hold on. Wait what it's about to say. Because it's letting you remember Noah. And Noah came with what? With 7 other persons aside from himself. And it happened that when they that dwelt upon the earth began to multiply and had gotten them many children and were a great people, they began to be more ungodly than the first. So every time when people began to multiply, that's when the wickedness started to increase. And that's when the Lord had to come up, got to put this shit, like you see a big ass